Hi everyone, and welcome to Information Literacy. I want in the next few minutes to give you a tour of Canvas. Canvas is the Learning Management System, or LMS, which all our courses are embedded in, and they provide all the sorts of information, the way the discussion boards, information about your assignments, quizzes, and we have on the screen right here the homepage of of Canvas, of the Information Literacy for College Success course. And I just want to give you a tour so you have some familiarity with how things are organized here. On the home page, you'll see several links, one of which is here in red, welcome letter, please read first. It's imperative that you read this up first. This is a letter which is written by the faculty member, which spells out all the requirements, deadlines, all the really basic information that you need in order to succeed in the course. So it's imperative that you read that first. Other links here which are important, the syllabus. The syllabus is a document that runs several pages. Every class that you take here at the college will have a syllabus. It's a document that breaks out week by week what is expected of you, the discussion question, information on assignments and quizzes. It really helps you guide as a map, and one way of putting it, a map that sort of leads you through the course. It also has the breakdown as how your final grade will be calculated. So what some discussions may account for, say, 30%, or quizzes and another percentage, assignments. So you always see a breakdown of the final grade in that syllabus. It's important I think, to understand how your final grade is going to be calculated. Modules, let me come to that in a second. There's also a link over here for modules. Q&A. So this is the Q&A discussion board. The Q&A discussion board is a place where you can pose questions either to a faculty member or perhaps to your classmates. I would say to reserve the questions that you put on the Q&A discussion board as ones that are not personal. That is, there are ones which you may be asking a question about, some clarification on a discussion question this week, or maybe some information on the assignment this week. If it's something more personal, though, so let's say, for example, that you're questioning why you received a particular grade on the discussion, or maybe there's some family illness, things of personal nature, those are one-on-ones between a faculty member and a student. And so in those cases, would you please send an email by way of the inbox over here of Canvas email, or send just an email directly to the faculty member so we can keep those issues personal. One thing I should say about the view that you're getting here, with Canvas, there's a faculty view and there's a student view, and what you're looking at is the faculty view. So this is approximately the same as you'll see as with the student view, but there's just a few more links here that the student view doesn't have. Now, I mentioned modules. Modules is a really interesting place to go because I think, and I use modules all the time, because it's a place where you can see week by week all the links that you will need to click on in order to learn about the subject. So in here you're going to see the class introductions board. It's very important in week 1 that you log into the class introductions board and you introduce yourself, and that's a way for everyone to get to know each other. Even though we're doing this remotely, we're still going to try to replicate the experience of being in an on-ground class. The Academic Honesty and Integrity Agreement. The college takes this very seriously, and we want you to complete this and to say that you will abide by the rules that the college has laid out. So we are all pursuing our studies in an ethical manner. You'll see down here there's always an introduction. There is a list of readings. You'll see lectures. We have a rather large number of lectures the first week. Then a discussion. This is an asynchronous discussion board. We have a quiz, and then there's Grammarly. Grammarly is a software which you'll be introduced to this session, which provides help with grammar, and it's something which we get a lot of great feedback about. But as you can see, as I go down here, I'll go down rather quickly, and I want you to explore this on your own because it's important to understand what's coming up for you over the next few weeks. But you'll see every week there's a topic, there's an introduction, there will be readings, there will be lectures every week, there will be an assignment every week, and there will be a quiz. So there'll be a quiz in every one of the 8 weeks. Assignments range from scavenger hunts, which we get a lot of great feedback about. There are a couple of writing assignments. There's another one called Factitious, which deals with fake news later on in the session. So there's a variety of different activities that I think will really help you in learning. As far as discussion expectations, you're expected to post an original posting to the discussion board by Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, mind you, the college is a Boston-based institution, so everything, whenever you see time, time is based on Eastern Standard Time. So the original posting must be into the course by 6 a.m. On Thursdays, and then after that, you're required to make at least 2 more discussion postings in reply to your classmates, and these must be on separate days, and those must be completed by Monday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason why we do that is because we don't want students to log on, do the original posting, make 2 replies, and then log out and then never participate in the discussion again. We want you to be engaged, because that's really it's a very important place in which learning takes place, is in the discussion boards. And by spreading it out over a number of days, we think that learning will be quite enhanced, because you'll be able to see all the different readings, all the discussion postings that your classmates have made. As far as webinars, we have here at the online library, there's a link to it right here. There are weekly webinars that the college librarian offers. They provide instruction on how to use the library. The library is an integral part of this course. I always think of English composition, as which you'll be taking, or which may have already be taking, as a course which it provides an introduction to college level writing. Information literacy is a course that really, I think, prepares students for college level research. So the 2 courses go hand in hand, and an important place in which learning takes place is in the online library. We also have a link over here to writing resources, which again will bring you over to the library, which is all the information that provides information on how to write. It also gives information on APA. We'll be learning about APA this session. APA stands for the American Psychological Association. It's a citation style which is used at the college and is used by a great many schools in the U.S. So again, this is just a brief introduction to Canvas. If you have any questions, it is imperative that you not suffer in silence. It is important. My role here as your teacher is to help you succeed in school. And if you ever have any questions, please, let's go back to the home page and just once again remind you that the Q&A is a place to post questions that you think would be of interest to others in the student in your class, that they're not personal questions. Otherwise, please send me an email and I'd be glad to get back to you as quickly as possible. So welcome to Information Literacy, and I look forward to learning more about you and teaching you this session. Take care.